in a significant development in the infrastructure sector that has affected numerous property owners in the Federal Capital Territory, including the PDP National Secretariat. The Federal Capital Territory Administration has carried out an exercise sealing off revoked land titles due to non-payment of ground rents. The ongoing exercise in the nation's capital affected a total of 4,794 properties. Abdullah has more.
The FCTA has taken a firm stance in its action against what it terms persistent defaulters in the payment of ground rent. The administration says the action was taken to ensure compliance with land use regulations and to maintain the integrity of the extant laws. During the sealing off exercise today, the FCTA disclosed that landowners have been issued revocation notices as a result of failure to adhere to their financial obligations.
We are going to follow up and repossess the revoked title by the FCTA administration. So today is just to comply with what we have said, that we are going to take over all the revoked properties. And we are starting with plot 534, cadastral zone A02, that is Wuse 1, which is being owned by Total PLC. So this is just walking the talk, making it reality.
For this particular property, they are owing the FCTA 34 years ground rent. 34. So the property was revoked on account of this. And today we are here to take possession of it. And we have already done so.
This action, according to officials, is to recoup significant amount owed to the government and to prevent further encroachment on public land. Buildings sealed off were FIRS, Ibro Hotel, PDP National Secretariat, and outlets of Total Filling Station, a branch of Access Bank, among others. The properties has thus reverted to the FCTA, who has now taken possession thereof. It is not clear if property owners will be able to redeem their properties even after clearing their ground rent. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.
Abida joins me live from our Abuja studio for more on this development. Abida, very interesting development in Abuja. How long of a notice did the property owners get before the seizure?
Well, Nifemi, it is important to first understand that ground rent are paid under the terms of a lease by the owner of a building to the owner of the land in which it is built. And in this case is the Federal Capital Territory Administration. Landowners had about a year where the FCTA authorities had made public several publications in newspapers and even jingles on radio. They had made published of lots that are affected by the revocation several times. And even sometimes in March this year, they, one of their press briefings, they've also released the affected properties so that the owners of these properties can make negotiations to ensure that their lands are not, the buildings are not sealed off. But here we are today, buildings have been sealed up, over 4,794 of them to go the revocation way. Nifemi.
I couldn't get a response from the Zamfara state governor, who mentioned that the story was still a developing one when we spoke in the past hour. But I heard that the PDP has now reacted. What are they saying?
Well, I'm not privy to what the statement from the PDP presently, but of course, a lot of people have ascribed the sealing of the PDP secretariat to the political rift between Minister Nyesom Wike and the PDP leadership, especially where he came out yesterday releasing a personal statement strongly condemning the reconciliation committee set by the PDP, also blaming Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and some other members of the party. So it is not clear if the revocation is exactly aimed at the People's Democratic Party, who have owed ground rent for over 28 years. Well, other buildings are also affected. It is not only the People's Democratic Party. You have an outlet of the FIRS, you have Access Bank, and many others.
Well, we haven't heard the end of this. Thank you, Abida Lawal, for the update this hour.